The rain hung along for most of the morning, but now we're starting to see some drier conditions move in, but it's still going to kind of be cloudy and damp. There's the slimmest chance that by late this afternoon, we might be able to get a few peaks of some sunshine to help to dry things up a little bit, but it is going to be another cool day. We'll be lucky to see temperatures get into the low 70s officially for an afternoon high. I think Saturday's going to be the pick day of the upcoming weekend. Sunshine's going to return, really help to dry things up, and we're also going to warm up a little bit, getting back into the mid 80s. So if you want to get outside and enjoy the nice weather, Saturday is going to be the day to do it because we are looking at a front moving through on Sunday that unfortunately is going to bring a chance for some rain once again on your weekend. So Sunday right now looking a little bit on the wet side, especially to get the day started, and the clouds look to linger with temperatures around 80 degrees for an afternoon high. Here's a 4-hour loop of the satellite and radar, and it shows how we had those rain showers to get the day started. Things finally beginning to break up, maybe just a few sprinkles left over in and around the area, but definitely working to move towards the drier conditions through the second half of the day. But the clouds, those will be sticking with us, keeping the damp conditions around and those cooler temperatures. The reason for all this rain is we have this slow-moving low pressure system off the coast, now beginning to make its way up towards the Carolinas. You can see the heavier showers offshore, but around this, especially as you kind of get that northeasterly breeze, that's what's kind of kept us locked in with the rain and clouds through most of the morning. But as this continues to drift further and further away from us, we'll start to get those drier conditions to move in, and you can see all the clear skies back towards the mountains. That eventually moves in later on tonight. So just keeping very slight rain chances for a few sprinkles for another couple hours, but otherwise cloudy with temperatures in the 60s. We then maybe get into the 70s with some slightly drier conditions and that sun trying to break out very late this afternoon before then dropping back down into the 60s later on tonight. Could eventually fall into the upper 50s by tomorrow morning. So Futurecast shows clouds definitely going to be sticking with us through the majority of the afternoon, but we are going to be trending a little bit drier through the second half of the day. By about 9 o'clock, you can see clouds finally starting to break up a little bit and continuing to stay on the dry side. So I do think if you have Friday night plans, it's just going to be a touch on the damp and cool side, but overall not terrible. Maybe some fog to get the day started, especially west of Columbia, but overall a good deal of sunshine will be expected for our Saturday. Maybe just some clouds trying to move back in by the afternoon, but you can see Saturday is looking dry. Saturday evening, clouds really start to fill back in. So 8 o'clock, clouds are moving in, but still going to be dry. So even if you have some Saturday night plans, don't think you need to take the rain gear with you. Midnight, you start to see a few isolated showers trying to move in. This is the beginning of that cold front that'll be moving in. A little better chance for the showers developing overnight, and then kind of a very wet start to our Sunday. The Futurecast really bringing in a good batch of some rain come Sunday morning as that front kind of works its way into the area. So unfortunately, it does look like a pretty decent chance for rain on the weekend, making it about our 15th, 16th weekend so far this year that's had rain at some point on the weekend. So things beginning to dry out today. Sunshine returns tomorrow, warming us back into the 80s. That chance for some morning showers on Sunday. And then next week looking very spring-like. We're going to get a break from the heat. Temperatures in the 70s for afternoon highs. We'll hang on to some clouds, but it does look like we do start to dry out with some sunshine returning by the middle and end of next week. And a quick look at next weekend. That's the start of Memorial Day holiday. Right now we're looking at low 80s with some slight rain chances next Saturday and Sunday.